Um, as I told y'all in the vegetable soup that I uploaded today, that after 2 days of not talking and sitting on your ass just thinking, I came back with a vengeance today. So I'm recording several videos. Some of these videos you will not get today. Some will come out over the next couple of days. But I just felt like talking. So, child, we pontificating on this channel today. So if you see this video Saturday or Friday or Sunday and you're like, well, bitch, did you change shirts? Yes, I did, ho. Yes, I did. I got the motherfucking shit on this good Thursday that I'm recording several different videos and just shit I had on my mind. I feel like talking y'all. Okay, something just came up on my screen. Don't worry about it, but I'll deal with it in a few minutes. Anyway, I just felt like talking. You know, like I said, when you lose an ability for a few minutes, even for the slightest minutes, which mine was a little over 48 hours, you begin to appreciate it more, and it allowed me to have some time to think, which helped me be able to come up with content for the channel. I don't usually struggle with it, but sometimes I just don't have an opinion or nothing to say, so I don't say nothing. But just a whole bunch of stuff been on my mind, the last couple of days, and I felt like talking about it. And one of the things I wanted to talk about is how we sometimes block our own blessings. We all been guilty of it. I don't did it, you done did it, and I'm sure you know somebody that has too. Sometimes in life, you gotta just trust your instincts and do a lot more thinking and a lot less talking. Because fish die by the mouth. I know y'all done heard me say that before, and I don't know if I ever told y'all where I got that from. So let me just take a moment to tell y'all. A couple years ago, I was working with this lady, okay, and her name was Miss Ann, and she's from New York, and she and I used to have real deep conversations, after work on the phone and on our days off or whatnot. And one time she told me about this African priest that she went to, and he said to her that fish die by the mouth, and she did not quite understand what he was saying. But as she became older, and we're not that far in age, she a little bit older than me, but we ain't that far in age. She said she got older, she began to understand what that meant. And at that time in my life, when she told me this, I didn't understand why she was telling me this, but as I got older, I realized what she was saying. What she was saying is sometimes that pink thing, this right here, that can cause you to, that can make you or break you. And I see that a lot with people. Sometimes you just gotta be quiet. Believe it or not, sometimes the silence do seem like it's so loud, but it's in that moment there that direction, clarity, and peace is in the process of happening with you, and you just have to be quiet. Sometimes they don't, we pride ourselves on always having something back. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing to us that we don't want to hear. Ain't nobody gonna do something to me that I don't want done. And it's not always a case of somebody trying to do something to you or say something to you. Sometimes you just simply need to shut up, because the biggest blessings come from the simplest of places and people. Okay, it's good to strive, in my opinion, to have better and to be better, but it's also wise sometimes to just pay attention to your surroundings and shut the fuck up. That's basically what it is. Sometimes you need to shut up because you don't know. You might be on the verge of getting that promotion on your job. You might be on the verge of being able to buy that house you always wanted to buy. You might be on the verge of about to buy that car you've been eyeballing for a year or more. You might be on the verge of actually meeting somebody that'll come in your life that'll be a life partner for you. And it can all be taken away simply because you fail to shut up and be still in a moment where you needed to do that. I found that out about myself, you know, on my journey through this life, that a lot of times I don't have to say nothing. I ain't always got to react. Sometimes I just need to shut the fuck up and let it be what it's going to be, and let it play itself out. I have received more blessings by being quiet and being still than I have received in my 45 years on this earth, running my mouth, popping off, and trying to prove that I got the best comeback, or I ain't the bitch to be played with. You don't have to assert that about yourself to everybody you meet. If you gotta tell a motherfucker you ain't that one, then yeah. Cause people can tell. People can feel your vibe. People know how far to go with me. I don't have to tell nobody this shit. I don't. I'm learning now, as I'm entering the second stage of my life, that it's a reason why the Bible say you're supposed to be quick to think and slow to speak. Cause when you talk too damn much or move too quick, you could be messing up a plan, a blessing that was meant for you, all because you didn't pay attention to the signs or realize or have the wherewithal or someone in your life to tell you to just be cool in that moment. You know, that's one that I thank God for that. I thank God for that. I really do, because I was one of them people that was very independent, very sassy mouth. I used to cause myself a whole lot of problems by simply not being still and quiet in the moments that I need to be still and quiet on. And something else I wanted to touch bases on was, on social media, you can be whoever you fucking want to be, from what it seems like. The drawback is you got to live up to that shit. On social media, oftentimes we see people and we think they got the best lives. They got the best relationship. They got the best home. They got the nicest this, that, and the other. And you begin to not appreciate what the hell God has given you. Because you looking at what Tom, Sally, and Sue got. But it's a story behind Tom selling Sue that you don't even know. And sometimes the picture that they paint ain't the picture of what's really going on in their lives. On social media, you can be anybody you want to be. But are you being your truest form of self? See, I don't come from the age of social media. This is new to me. I have to write myself and send myself reminders on my phone to even post on social media sometimes, because I don't come from that era, and I have this platform that I want to grow. So I have to be vigilant and remember, girl, you gotta put something down there, even if it ain't nothing about a video. You still need to have a social media presence for your platform to grow. Okay, and it's hard. I forget sometimes. Sometimes folks hit me up, be like, "Girl, I ain't seen you in a couple of days," and I had to get down there and say something, because I realized if you thought, if I crossed your mind and you feel like you need to come check on me, which is a blessing in itself that somebody even give a shit. But if you gotta come and tell me I've been MIA on the YouTube streets or these social media streets, then I ain't doing my job, because in order for this platform to grow, it's going to have to work in conjunction with my social media. Now, I just recently found out that it's some new stuff that I'm eligible for, because of the number of subscribers that I have, that I'm going to start using, in lieu of doing a video sometime. I may be able to just communicate through the community tool or whatever, and that's a blessing, but you got to get to that. And I ain't even know I was there, girl. I ain't even know I was there. Somebody told me about it, and I was like, oh. So I go to my page, and bitch, just I'm eligible for it. I was like, hey, just another thing. But stop trying to base your life off what you seeing on other people's lives on social media. I don't care if it's my life. It could be somebody else way a real famous motherfucker. Cause I ain't famous. I'm just known. But it could be, you know what I'm saying? Anybody. Because you don't know the story behind what they may be going through in order, you know, they could, people embellish a lot. Let motherfucker tell on YouTube, then everybody on YouTube got it going on, got major coin, making 6 figures a year, and just doing them, just living lavishly. Be not deceived, the devil is not mocked. Your ass better watch, because we're not rich. I know I'm not. And I have to remind myself sometimes to bring the realness that is me to my YouTube channel and also to my social media pages, because I'm just like y'all. I work every day for a paycheck to pay my bills, to keep my medical insurance going, to keep my prescription drug insurance going, to make sure I save a little something for when my ass can't work no more. I ain't got to be so dependent upon Social Security, because that shit might not even be there available for me in those years to come if I'm so blessed to be here. I rob Peter to pay Paul just like y'all do. I ain't down here living La Vida Loca. Don't never think I am, child. I have the same struggles you have every day. And that's okay. And there are people out here who ain't perpetrating a fraud on social media. And they are living their life. And that's for them. But when we were born in this world, each one of us came here with a story that we didn't know about. Hell, our parents ain't even know about it. But we all came here with a story. We came here with a beginning date and an end date and all that shit in between. And a lot of times we got a lot to do with what happens in that shit in between. Some people do have it like that. But don't let, because you see this person or that person being able to always go, out of town maybe, or this person's always able to buy whatever it is it seems like that they want to buy, and they show it to you. It ain't necessarily they always bragging. A lot of time they bragging, but sometimes people just sharing their blessings. And they realize it to be that, so they sharing it on social media. But don't let that stop you from living your best life and striving to have whatever it is that you want in life. Because don't nothing in this life worth having gonna come to you by way of easy. You're gonna have to put some work into it. And I noticed on social media, it's a lot of people be trying to live up and follow in behind people they think that's living this perfect life. And it ain't no such thing as a perfect life. It don't matter how much money you got, bitch, you gonna have a death date for certain, and you gonna have a whole lot of trials and tribulations going on in your life leading up to that day. And it's on you what you make of your life. It don't matter the circumstances to which you come from, because I am living proof that God can take nothing and make a whole lot of everything. I'm living proof of that. And I don't live in the most lavish of homes. I don't have, my bank account ain't sitting swole. My status at the bank better, but it's not. I still have my everyday struggles, just like everybody else do. And instead of us using what we see on social media to better our lives in a positive way, we out here doing the most trying to live up to what the next man is doing. And that ain't your story, so it ain't gonna work out for you the way it worked out for that person. We all receive our blessings in our own individual way. And be okay with it. Be okay with whatever you did in life, because God put you there for a reason. Just go through the season and you'll be alright. I look at some of the beauty girls on here, and even just some of my other colleagues down here on YouTube, and they are some of the most beautiful women that I have ever laid eyes on, because I have an appreciation for the natural beauty. Even if you put a little makeup on and put you a whole piece of cloth on your head, you're still a queen in my opinion. But I'm never jealous, and I'm never trying to copy somebody else's blueprint. because I can't. I'm only going to be able to deal with the blueprint that was set up and destined for my life. And I think that everybody else should do the same. Stop trying to be something you not. It's okay to just be a regular smuggler girl. I'm a regular bitch with regular fucking problems. Just like everybody else. I have my days where I doubt myself. I have my days where I'm confused about what it is that I really want to do, you know. But I stay in prayer and I stay in my lane. And I don't watch what other people got going on and try to relate that to my life. I live my best good life that God got for me. And it just was in my spirit to share that with you all today, that sometimes you can't be faded by what you see. Don't be trying to mimic somebody else's life. Live the best life that you can for you and yours, and that is where your happiness will begin. That's just all I wanted to share. Just a few minutes, I ain't down here trying to be the Auntie Wisdom or nothing like that. But I ain't been here 45 years for nothing. I got a lot of damn sense and I've learned a lot. And if I'm gonna have a platform, instead of always talking about bullshit, sometimes I want to talk to y'all about something that really matter. And that is something that I see a lot. I see people breaking their necks, putting themselves in debt, lying to themselves about who the fuck they really are, trying to be somebody else. And it's okay to simply be you. If people don't like you for who you are, then they ain't the people that need to be in your life. Surround yourself by people that love you for who you are and what your capabilities are. Excuse me, I still got a little lead in my throat. But yeah, it's okay to be you. It's okay to be you. Flaws and all, bitch. Someone told me a long time ago something in a comedy show that I have carried with me all my life. And that is, flaw ain't shit but a unique identifying mark. Live in this shit. If it bothers you to the point where you can't find your peace, change whatever it is that you got an issue with. But change for you, not for somebody else. And live in your truth. You sleep so good when you ain't trying to live a lie. And I'm telling you what I know, not what somebody told me. That's it, that's all. Remember, the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to rate this video, comment down in the comment section below, subscribe to my channel, it's free, and hit your notification bell so that when I'm down here on these YouTube streets talking, you can come on over here and join in on the fun. I'm going to be working on in the next few weeks trying to figure out how to do the live thing. I don't know how to do this shit, y'all. I see that my channel has been eligible for it, and I just don't know how to go live. Now, I learned how to do live on Facebook because I have gone over there and been on Facebook Live before. But I don't know nothing about downloading it from Facebook, I don't know all that shit. Y'all, I'm not tech savvy like that, and my son got a life too. Even though he the tech savvy person in the house, he he got his own life, and I don't bother him all the time. Sometimes I like to learn for myself. So I'm gonna spend the next couple of weeks, peeping out other people live shows, seeing how they do it. Because I see people can even do it from their phones, but it's just certain things they can't do from their phone, but they can actually live stream from their phones. I had no idea. I thought I had to have my laptop with me, child. I don't know, but we gonna work it out. We gonna have us some fun in as we close out 2017 and enter in 2018. And if y'all one of them people that make New Year's resolutions, have some realistic ones. Please don't be talking about New Year, new me. Bitch, please, you the same motherfucker. Just be a better version of you. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, let me get up out of here, y'all. I don't know when this video is gonna actually be released. I'm gonna upload all of them today, but child, I ain't no telling when I'm gonna release them. And when I release, you'll get it. And then you can get down in the panty and talk to me about it, child. That's what I say. Anyway, thank y'all for entertaining a bitch like me. And I'll see y'all on the next video.